Hey everybody, welcome to, well, the garage, not the layout, as I am out today building another table. A friend of mine looked at the layout and I was trying to figure out where I could put a yard in my horseshoe shape, and he came up with a great idea. He said, if you don't need a lot of width, he said, why don't you put that original M shape? Because I was going to bring like a little M shape, like a 2-foot square down and make it M shaped, but I decided to make it just a horseshoe. And he said, why don't you bring down a longer, narrower middle leg for the M, and that way you can make it a yard. So here we're going to flip around and I will show you what I'm doing. So this is what's going on. As you can see, it's 6 foot, well actually it's 8 foot long. The middle part here is 6 feet, and then there's a 2-foot square on the end of it, is what I'm looking at right now. And this way I can I'm hoping to bring a line down here, a line down here. They will go all the way down, and I added these angle parts down here, so they'll be able to come along, angle around, and bring it back around here, and come back up. And then in the middle, I intend to have several main lines come down, turnout lines, basically for the yard. They'll start probably right about here. I'll have the switches in right about here, and then start bringing them in. And that way they can come all the way down here, and if I have to, I'll switch them back out again, or I'll put something down here as the yard. But that's the plan right now. Maybe I'll put the brewery down here. I'm not sure. But anyway, this will be the staging yard, and that'll be what I'm doing here on this. So again, about 8 foot long table, but it's only it's only 12 inches wide here, or 11 and a half, I should say, because I went to 11 and 7/8 to accommodate the saw blade, but then something turned on the fence wasn't lined up on the table saw, so I made it 11 and a half all the way down, and that's what we've got. And then that'll be the arm that will come out. I still got to build the legs for it, but I have to go back down into the train room and figure out what length I made the legs, because I know I wrote it down on a board, but you think I can find that anymore? No. Anyway, that's what I'm up to today. Have a great one.